Hello. Since last week, I have done nothing doll related. Exactly. I have gone through my doll stuff looking for stuff that I could eliminate. And even more, I've gone through my cloth looking for stuff that I could eliminate. And there are bags of it. Please make it go away. Almost all of it is from the thrift store grab bags of cloth that I bought. I got lured into thinking, well, actually most of the thrift store grab bags of cloth that I bought, there were one or two really cool pieces in it that I have already used in most cases, or I'm definitely planning to use, but there were a lot of them that, while they're nice bits of fabric, they're not really my style. So I was holding on to them for a while thinking, well, I'll use them to make stuff for people, but I have plenty of stuff to use to make stuff for people. So that was a big activity from last week to now. I mean, last week we had the super burst of dolls thanks to James, so I guess if you average out last week and this week, it'll be okay. And I also went through my closet to pull out clothes that I knew I wouldn't wear anymore. And I'm really itching to go through the kiddos' closet, but haven't done that yet because now I need to get ready for this Saturday when people are scheduled to come over for doll stuff. And one of them is the person who destashed a whole bunch of cloth last time we had to get together. So I'm returning the favor by destashing all of my cloth in their general direction. And what they take, they take, and what they don't take, I will donate. Speaking of donate, I did go to the thrift stores today. I did not find, the toy selection was terrible, so I don't feel like I've missed anything for not going for 3 months. I found t-shirts for the kiddo. He's getting into Nintendo, and it's hard to find Nintendo t-shirts, but I actually happened to find 2 that were color of the week. That's my thrift magical powers at work, I guess. And I don't know, do I not sound as loud because we all have allergies, just grabbing us by the throat, literally, and playing with our tonsils. So I'm not hoarse, but I'm not feeling as loud as I usually am. But I did also find color of the week. I went to actually 2 thrift stores. I got the 2 t-shirts and I got, yeah, I know I don't need cloth, and I know I don't need thrift store grab bag cloth, but this is more intentional cloth. This, there's like, about, I haven't measured it, I'm pretty sure it's 2 yards. It's knit, so it's probably 60-inch wide. I mean, it's so 80s. But when I was going through all my cloth, I realized, I didn't realize, I knew, and I just confirmed, I don't have a lot of cottony knits. And I'm already imagining making either a sweatshirt or a hoodie for the kiddo out of this. So I have an idea for it. It's not just completely random impulsive purchase. Sure. And did I mention I made this between last week and this week? I made this dress, which I posted on my sewing blog. It's definitely a if you know about sewing, you know the phrase wearable muslin. That's where it's a pattern you've never made before and you're not sure how it turns out, so you make it out of cloth that if you like it, you'll wear it. If you don't like it, it's no big loss. So it's, I probably could have gone a size down. So I will try this again. It has pockets. And I am really babbling because I was prepared to have nothing to show you this week, but when I went to the post office, there was a package from Alejandra. She contacted me a while ago asking if I was interested in working on a trade, and I politely declined because I am just way too flaky to be dependable for trades right now, as some of you might know. So I still feel like I have a lot of trade and thank you sewing from last year longer that I need to work on. But let's see what is in this package from Alejandra in Spain. So thank you, Alejandra, whatever it is, you're giving me something to make a video about. That'll be interesting to work with. I might just end up putting this in a magnet, because I have no idea what's in here. For the kiddo. This could be Halloween decorations. Put that with Halloween stuff. Oh, another one of those Spanish granola bars. Thank you. Oh, another Spanish granola bars. I'm actually full of peanut butter right now. I hope there's no peanut butter and chocolate on my face. Speaking of Halloween decorations, oh, this one has. I might be able to talk the kiddo. Oh, it makes sounds. We should use to make sound. Oh, and the eyes light up. I don't know if the kiddo likes to hang stuff off his backpack. I don't know if he would like a spider or not. Okay, so Alejandra is getting out of fashion doll scale, and so sent me a few things. Oh yeah, this is nice. The note said that Azone jacket was her favorite. This is very nice. My first impulse is they put it on a Momoko, but Momoko is the kind of doll you expect to see Azone on, so I might put it on some doll that is completely unexpected to see wearing Azone stuff. I think this is from an action figure, but I can't remember. Skulls. I do like these print leggings and the more pastel shirts that this line came with, although I might cut off the fake knot. Because I have very, very sharp scissors and I can carefully cut things like that off without cutting into the cloth too much. And here is a lovely bit of spiderweb flocked knit. Of course, I see a long, narrow piece like this, and I immediately just think of gathering it up and making a skirt or tutu. Because, like I said, I have this thing that goes on the sewing machine, and you feed the cloth through, and it ruffles it, and it makes fast work out of loads and loads and loads of ruffles. And I see bodies. Oh, I wonder if that's his. Yes, I suspect that this is his. I do not recognize him. I forget. Is he Kenner? It says something on his back, but Alejandro also likes to give tattoos, so he has a nice tattoo. And interesting articulation. I don't know so much about the smaller action figure dudes. Interesting, it seems to say Tong. Same company that makes Betty Jean. Oh, that's interesting. I'll read this better under better light, maybe with some magnification eventually. Thank you for the dude. Surprisingly good articulation. Of course, the child always wants to know, can they dab? And completely unexpected. Sorry, my nose is running, and I'm going to be speechless because it's that made to move with that skin. Is that the same skin tone as the mountain climber, or is that a different skin tone? I have not been keeping up with what people have been saying about made move. Hold on. I think she might be a touch darker than the mountain climber. It's really, really close, but I don't think she's quite dark enough to go with Sunset Malibu Christie, who is currently on a painted to match body. And I think he did a pretty good job at color matching. And she's actually, the head's not tearing the paint up at the top of the neck too badly. So I don't mind leaving her on this buddy for now. You know, when it comes to aesthetics, I do think that the 2009 Fashionista's articulated body is a little bit more aesthetic, but, you know, the articulation on this is just great. So, no. She might get to keep her head, actually. So, thank you so much, Alejandra. It's a completely unexpected surprise. And, like I said, something to talk about in the video, so double thanks. So, by next week's video, I'm sure I will have done something with this gal. And I don't think I have anybody who's kept this head sculpt. Anyway, I'm babbling, and I've already had to pause the video to go blow my nose a few times because, like I said, allergies. So I will definitely at least have this doll dressed for next week's video. I don't know what's going to happen at the doll meetup this weekend. I'll probably have something new to me from that, and like I said, I hope people take my cloth. I'm going to go through my doll stuff again to see what else I might have to offer. Because usually if I have someone coming over, they're going to leave with something they didn't have to begin with, whether it's dolls or cloth or some food that I made, because as my dad once pointed out with our family, food is love. So if I like you, I'm going to cook for you. And like I said, I am babbling, and thank you for watching. Short video for this week. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things once I'm done with this whole big decluttering mood that I'm going into that always hits me midwinter. And hopefully also my tonsils will be back to normal next week as well. Thanks for putting up with me. Here's Chip.